Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? My first real post on here, and actually heading just picked up some supplies over here. Got to do a house today out in Taylors, South Carolina. So we're gonna go and put this stuff back in the truck today. But just started my YouTube channel. This is my first real post, so I'm kind of new to this thing, but I want to kind of show you guys what I do, and now that we're doing pressure washing and of course surface cleaning and any kind of driveways, porches, that type of thing. Also gotten into fence staining, or fence repair and fence building. Now we're on our third fence. We just got put up. We're getting ready to give a quote for another one for this week. So it's kind of just ballooned from there, and starting to do some home repairs as well. So really excited about that. A little bit about me. I'm 43. I've got two kids, 13 and 9. My life, and I worked a corporate job for 16 years. Great company I work for. Did really good money, but now I am venturing out on my own. I always wanted to own my own business. So hopefully I can help you guys with some tips and tricks, if you guys are interested in starting your own business, and kind of see what I do. I walk you through kind of my process throughout my days, and put a little family into it too, because that's why we do this, right? For our family. But just a great area here in Greenville, South Carolina, to do things like this. People around here are great, and it's been a blessing to kind of be able to start my business here. Of course, in my old job, I knew a lot of people, so it's helped me kind of get started and then kind of going from there. So excited about today. I'm gonna go by. I got a little bit of something going on in my eye here, so I'm gonna go and get it checked out, and then I'm gonna head to Taylor's at 12 to do a house, and of course I'm gonna put that on here as well when we get that started. Kind of show you guys how that process works, and then we have a big fence we're staining tomorrow in Spartanburg, so I'll put that on there as well, so we can show you guys how we do that, how we stain those fences and things like that. Big part of being successful is, of course, having that drive. You got to be self-motivated, and get up every day, driven to be the best you can be. For me, I have kind of that nervousness about me that I want to make sure that I satisfy all the customers, and so every job is a signature of what you do. And it's real important to make sure that you take care of these customers, because we all work hard, and their money is precious to them just like it is to us. So when you close a job, it's such a blessing that you need to take it seriously, whether it be a $200 job or a $2,000 job. So I'll go through some of the lead generation tools that I use to get leads. Facebook is really, really big. Being able to acquire a lot of friends, That's huge. Social media really, to me, is really the best way to pick up leads. You wanna make sure you take really good pictures of what you do, and post it. And you try to do it as much as you can. You don't want to be too annoying, but you also want people. You want to keep what you're doing, in their mind. So that they know, when it's time for them to do something done, that you can do it. They think of you first. Getting reviews put out from people that are real happy with you. That's really, really important also. So you want to make sure you get people to do reviews on you. And of course, YouTube is a huge platform nowadays. I know even for me, being fairly new to the business, I do a lot of YouTubing before I do a job, or trying to get some hints on ways to make things look better or be easier. I'll use YouTube as well, so it's a great way to get your name out there and do those things. And important as well is making sure that you get the right equipment, you buy the right equipment. It makes your job easier. It lasts longer. Making sure you take care of your equipment is, of course, just kind of a no-brainer there. So it's about 51 today. Today we are doing just a clean of a house. It's about 2,000 square foot, and we are gonna. Of course, we'll put that up when I get there. I'll take some pictures and we'll do more videos around that. Kind of show you the equipment that I use, and of course the chemicals that I use are really important. To make sure you get the house clean and that type of thing. So, and we're gonna, another thing that you want to do is when you get out there, you want to walk the property and make sure everything's out of your way. You want to be really careful because you can mess people's properties up. You can mess their houses up. The chemicals we use can kill things, and so you want to always kind of observe what you're doing and really pay attention. Sometimes, we're busy, we can kind of get off track, but we want to really pay attention kind of to what we're doing, because just like that, you can break some siding or a window. You definitely want to spray elsewhere first to make sure you don't have too much pressure, and hurt the house, that type of thing. So a lot to it, guys, and hopefully these videos can help you with that if you're looking to start your own business, or you're just interested in maybe doing things yourself. I'll post some things on here that can help if you want to just if you don't want to pay somebody to do it, maybe you can just do it yourself, or if you want to get in your own business. Important to have a good accountant so you can have your write-offs and things like that, and pay your taxes and make sure that you want to be way ahead on that type of thing, because Uncle Sam's a calling. You gotta make sure you're good with that, and you gotta establish an LLC. You want to make sure you have insurance as well, bonded, just in case something happens. You always want to protect yourself. Knock on wood, I've been very lucky, but things happen in business, right? It's also important to have some people around you that know what they're doing, right? So if you're running a business like me and your machine shuts down and you're having a hard time troubleshooting it, having somebody that can back you, which I do. I have a great person, Attic Greer, and if there's anything that I can't fix, I can just drive over to him and he can help me. I also have a good friend of mine that's a mechanic, So if I have any major issues that I have a hard time fixing on one of my machines, they can help me with it. So, surround yourself with great people is really, really important. And then also, making sure you have the right materials and products, and finding a place where you can get products for a good price too, because you don't want to cut in your margin, right? You don't want to be out here spending all this money on bleach and soap. If you can buy in bulk. We went by and got 2 5-gallon buckets back there today. But we won't use those all today. But I will show you on the next video how to mix it and that type thing. So looking for a good week this week. Typically I try to stay as busy as I can. I like to have as many jobs as I can have. I want to be working 5 days a week if I can, Monday through Friday. Of course, work on weekends. When you own your own business, you're gonna kind of, people think it's great you can make your own schedule, but you're gonna work towards what the customer wants. And if they need you out on a Saturday or Sunday, you got to be willing to do that, right? To take care of your customers. And that's the biggest thing, that you take care of one person and they tell everybody, right? If you have a bad experience, they're going to tell even more people. So, you do good, they tell some people. You do bad, they tell everybody. So it's really important to make sure that, you take care of that customer. And if you don't, and something happens and, you mess it up, then go back and fix it for them. Make that extra effort to do that. And then, when you get to a job site and you observe what all's going on, also, a key to any type of business is to upsell your product. And to, if I'm doing a house, I'm going to try to add in a driveway or a staining or a fence repair. If you can do that, that's going to help broaden your business as well. Luckily here in South Carolina, the weather is really, really good. So we can work almost all year round, really. I mean, right now it's 51. And, that's fine to work in. So it's not really it's a really good place to be for pressure washing, so that you can work a lot. The key is just keeping your name out there and putting it in people's minds that you can still do that during these times. A lot of times people's natural thought is, well, it's cold, I don't need to get my house washed. But honestly, for me, I would prefer to be out here washing in this, because after about 20 minutes you're warmed up, compared to 100-degree weather. So making sure that you're also for us, you want to make sure that you have all your clothing, right? It's very important. I have some waterproof socks that I'll show you guys. You want to make sure that you don't get your feet wet. That's very, very important in our jobs. Your hands with the chemicals and things like that. Really, really important to take care of yourself. It's hard to wear goggles because they get wet so quick. But equipment and clothing is really, really important. So typically when I go to a job, I'm having my waterproof socks on. I actually have a set of waterproof overalls that keep me really warm in the cold weather. And I'll show you guys some pictures of those as well. So just kind of will be a journey of kind of what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I'll be posting more today when I get out to the house, and of course uploading it to YouTube. But Greenville, South Carolina. My name's Mike, Big M Power Washing. This is the Mike method, kind of the way that I do things. So real excited about this, and appreciate you guys. And we'll get on here and put some more informational things on here to kind of help you guys out. So I'll get back with you soon.